Hi, I'm Chef Rick Tarentino. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a Caribbean seafood salad. It's got a lot of fresh seafood, a lot of fresh fruit, and I think you're going to love it. Let's start off by making the dressing. We're going to add to our food processor. So to my processor, I'm going to add, maybe half of my mango, maybe half of my pineapple, the juice from a lime. So what I like to do is, this is seedless though, but I like to squeeze it through my hand anyway, so that if anything goes to go into my food processor, seed or not, I catch them right here in my hand. We're going to add to that a little garlic, maybe a clove or two. Place my lid on. Then we'll pulse that. Get that all nice and ground up. We want to liquefy it. And while I have the machine running, I'm going to drizzle in my oil. So I'm going to add my balsamic vinegar. About 1/8 of a cup, half so in there. Then I'm going to turn this on. And I'm going to drizzle my olive oil in. This is an important step because this will create the emulsion that we're looking for in the salad dressing. I'm going to put a pinch of salt and pepper in there just for seasoning. And then here, I like to add, maybe just a sprig or two of cilantro in the very end. I don't do it in the beginning because it'll turn the dressing green. And I don't want the dressing to be green. I just want to have some nice fresh cilantro in there. See that bright yellow color in there? That's a nice fresh citrus dressing. It's got that mango, that pineapple, and that white balsamic vinegar in there. That's going to taste just great over all that seafood. You can use any type of hard shell clam that you like. Adds a nice flavor. It also adds some dimension to the dish because we can actually serve these in the shell. Now those are going to cook up relatively quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to also add in our shrimp. Then I've got some lobster and crab meat that I've already got cooked and shelled out. We're going to let that cook for just a minute or two till the clams open and the shrimp turn pink. And we're going to come back to the kitchen right now and chop up some vegetables. Then we're going to assemble this wonderful Caribbean seafood salad. See the seeds right here? We want to remove them. So what I do is I cut the corners of the pepper just like that, leaving the seeds all in the center and nice clean pieces of pepper to chop. That'll save you a lot of time in the kitchen. I've got some yellow and red bell pepper. Just gonna give it a rough chop right here. First, let's remove this and put it in our bowl. Next, let's dice up a little bit of the mango, a little more of that pineapple that we put into that wonderful savory citrus dressing that's coming up. Then I've got some avocado that I've taken out of the skin, taken the pit out. Chop that up as well. Avocado is a great ingredient in salad. When you add in your avocado, always add in just a pinch of salt and pepper to bring out its flavor. To this bowl, we're going to add our lobster and our crab meat. Then we're going to take the other seafood that's coming out of the pot, add it to this dish, and get ready to plate it up. Look at that. Our shrimp are done. And our wonderful mussels are also ready. They're opened up, nice and tender. Oh, the aroma is just fantastic. I love those mussels. You can get them in your local supermarket. Or if you want to get some of this great fresh seafood and this shrimp, you can always go to my website at chefricktarentino.com. I've got a link right there that'll put you in my Rastelli web page, and you can order all this wonderful seafood, the same ones that I'm using right here today to make the same dish. And we've got our mango, our crab meat, and our lobster meat right here. Look how colorful that is. Mixed up. And I'm going to add to that a little bit of chopped cilantro. It'll add, again, a little bit of flavor that's in the dressing. Fresh is always best. And we're going to spoon a little bit of the dressing into here. Give it a quick stir. Look at the colors. I always season it with a little more salt and pepper. I'm going to add in some shrimp. And we're going to place the mussels around. I'm serving this today on a little spinach leaf. We're just going to take that out, scoop it in. This is great salad for two. Nice glass of white wine, maybe a Riesling. Or a nice Chilean white wine. Chile has some great wines as well. This is a salad that you could have any time of the year. Summertime, wintertime, spring, fall. It's going to give you those cool, crisp flavors. And when you add this dressing is a very flavorful dressing. And it incorporates all the flavors that we have right here in our salad. Next, I'm going to arrange some of my clams, my little mussels neatly around here. Boy, these smell fantastic, I've got to tell you. Today is a lucky day in the kitchen. Then you're going to have a little more of this dressing. You can serve it on the side. or it can be drizzled on the top of your salad like this. And it's a wonderful way to enjoy my version of a Caribbean seafood salad. And that's how I make my version of a Caribbean seafood salad. I'm Chef Rick Tarentino. Check this recipe out and more. And to get some shrimp and great seafood, go to my website, chefricktarentino.com. Click on My Rastelli Direct, and you can get this food right in your home.